Hey traders, Raghi here. Let's take a look at what's been on my radar, where our attention is going, and the kind of markets that we are watching for not just great trades now, but trades that are going to continue through the fall trading season. So let's start off with UNG. Now this may not be a symbol that you've looked at a lot, but this is an ETF of natural gas. And that means you don't have to be a futures trader to be able to trade commodities, which I love. And there's a lot of commodities that are on the move right now, namely energy. So take a look at natural gas and let's focus in on just a few things on this chart. Number one, look at this section right here of the blue neutral grab candles as they sink into the wave. And as they sink into the wave, what is the overall environment of what's happening? Well, we have, for the most part, what we call a double green uptrend, where the 8, 13, 21, and 34 EMAs are structured in such a way that we believe, based on probability, the path of least resistance remains up. Now, this was a cool trade because UNG options are really pretty darn inexpensive. We scooped up these UNG options here for $1.33. That's $133 per option. Right now, they're sitting at $3.25. These are the kind of trades we can take advantage of if we buy the option in a quiet, neutral period. And that's something that the grab candles are amazing at. And this is exactly the opportunity that we look for in the Sector Secrets Mastery. All right, let's take a look at another example. And here's an example of playing a little bit more defensive. I don't believe in hedging. I think categorically it's not something that traders will benefit from. However, what's behind the idea of hedging? Well, how can we be a little bit more defensive if we're concerned about a greater market rollover? Well, think of it this way. In terms of where flow goes, it's not going under the mattress, is it? It's going to find another sector or another, maybe it's gold, maybe it's dollars, or maybe it's staples. So what we're looking at right here is XLP. If the market starts to roll over, when I say the market, tech, financials, all the types of high concentration weighted sectors that benefit from S&P and NASDAQ strength. But what if those roll over? Well, there are sectors like staples and utilities that tend to get the flow when people are hiding for cover, and that's exactly what we took advantage of right here. And once again, look at the pattern. Blue grab candles right in the wave. Now in this case, we scooped these up for $1.87, and these are the September calls, and they're now trading at $2.75, but September means that they're going to expire pretty soon. So we also scooped up the December for $2.20. Notice that all the options I've talked about so far are sub $3 options. Very affordable and very scalable. Imagine, what's your budget for something like XLP? Can you buy 2, 4, 6, 8 of these? Absolutely. And we're scaling out at $2.77 with, I believe, a whole lot more upside as we go through fall. And then lastly, we're going to talk about an individual stock. So we've talked about two sectors here. Do we jump into stocks sometimes? Absolutely. So in this case, this is DUK. This is another defensive name, and it's a heavily weighted stock within the utilities ETF. The utilities ETF never gave us an option to jump in, but DUK did. And once again, blue neutral candles moving higher. When you focus on the low volatility, neutral market environment, even a small move like this one green candle there can take an option that is low price, in this case about $2.90, and push it through $3.30. And this is just getting started, right? This is what happened within the span of a day. We'll be looking for higher highs in DUK. And remember, if you're concerned about larger rollovers in NASDAQ and S&P, this is a great defensive place to be. So when we take a look at what we're doing so far, we're being pretty measured as we start the fall trading season. We know where the uptrends are, but these are trends that are low cost, afford us the ability to sit through any volatility as we kick off the fall trading season, and yet are still giving us really great returns.